Good morning, everybody. It's Joe time, which also means it's breakfast time. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect heart-healthy omelet. Good morning, everybody. These days I've been doing my best to eat in a more healthy way. So this morning I'm going to show you how to make the perfect heart-healthy egg white omelet. The ingredients that I'm going to use are pretty simple. We have some green peppers. You can use any type of peppers you want. Mushrooms. I'm using 3 eggs. May seem like a lot, but remember we're just using the whites. And some extra virgin olive oil. You'll notice there is no cheese here. Cheese does contain a lot of saturated fat, so I'm going to try to do without. And the egg yolks, although very nutritious, do have a lot of cholesterol. So we're going to get rid of those egg yolks as well. So we'll start by separating this egg. I'm not an expert, but I'm getting better. Okay, there's one. And we just go back and forth with that yolk. Oops, I see I have a little bit of shell in there already. We'll get that out in a minute. Yeah, looks like we got most of that one. And finally, our last bit of egg white and yolk being separated. And that's all there is to it. And I don't know if you can see it there, I did manage to fish out that little bit of shell that slipped in. While that was going on, I had some olive oil heating in the pan, and I'm going to put in there just a little bit of margarine. Not much at all. And to that, I'm going to add my mushrooms, and I just want those to saute a little bit. I want those to get a little soft while we continue on. I think I'll add the peppers and let those soften up a little bit as well. Now I am going to add a little bit of spice. I'm not going to use salt because I don't want all that sodium in my diet. So I'm going to put in a little bit of pepper, and I like to put in a little bit of mustard powder. That's so good. Now this will not whip up like eggs normally would because there's no yolk in here to really cause that to mix together. But the other nice thing is it also won't stick as much because those yolks are really like a binding agent. They make everything stick together. And now I'm going to turn this way down before I add my eggs. And I'm going to put the eggs in just like that. And I'm not going to monkey around with them too much. We're just going to be patient and let them simmer. One thing I noticed about egg white omelets is they're a little more brittle. When you try to bend them, fold them, they have a tendency to crack. So there must be something about the yolk that adds that flexibility. When I am at hotels and they like to monkey around and push the edges up and let some of that egg roll over the edges, and I think that's just because they're in a hurry. Sometimes I even get a little impatient and I flip the omelet. It's a little difficult with an egg white because it will have a tendency to fall apart. So we're just going to be really patient. I'm going to let that simmer there at a low heat for about 3 minutes. And look how delicious that is. There's still a little bit of uncooked white on top, and we're just going to be patient and bide our time. It's just about done. There's still a little bit of wetness on top. You certainly don't have to do this, but I'm going to cover it for just about 30 seconds. And because we use the olive oil, That does not stick to the pan at all. And also because it doesn't have the yolk in. So all we have to do now is transfer that to our plate. And doesn't that look delicious? But of course, when we're talking about food, the real test is the taste. So let's see what this tastes like. This egg white omelet with mushrooms and peppers. Oh, it looks so good. I wish you could smell this. I'm sorry, this is so good. I just have to have more. Now I have to try to talk with egg in my mouth. That was so good. I didn't talk about the temperature. I had it a little over medium when I was sauteing those mushrooms. And then I turned it way down to just above low when I poured the eggs in. And I just let that simmer. Now, everybody likes their eggs done a little differently. You see mine were a little on the brown side. It's just the way I like them. So it's up to you to decide when you want to remove them from the heat. But boy, that was good. So perfect. All you have to do is be patient. You don't have to be monkeying around and tugging at the edges and flipping it over. All of that is unnecessary. Just cook it at a low heat and let the egg cook. That's so good. I appreciate you joining me here in my kitchen today. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe by clicking my face in the corner. And don't forget to ring that bell icon up above. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark, and this is the Average Me Channel.